First of all, I want to start recognize the seniors from Port Edwards. We've had a lot of good competition to get them through the years. Seniors, stand up and everyone give a round of applause.
My dearest Melise, thank you for everything you've done for me over the past 2 years. I've been lucky enough to play 2 different sports with you in my time in high school and made many memories that I will remember for my whole life. It's crazy to think you are almost done with high school, but it felt just like yesterday we were always driving around and messing around at the park every day after practice and games. My favorite memories with you are the memories we made on the football field, whether it was us struggling through the backpedaling drills in practice or throwing you at your heat. Next year, we'll feel very different without you. You've only left a positive impact on me and the others around me, and I wish you the best of luck in the next part of your life. Thank you, Melise.
All right, so Melise, he's kind of more of our junkyard dog. He's always on the floor, he's always fighting for balls. He gives us a lot of energy. And so we have to talk that his nickname this year after that WIAA shot was ESPN. But, all right, Melise, we appreciate it, all your hard work. Just a little something for you. I'm glad I could say it. All right, next we got Lucas Hammerly.
Lucas, the first time we met was at a cross-country practice 3 years ago. From our very first conversation that year, I knew we would become good friends. At that time, I never would have guessed that I would be doing your senior speech. In all our sports, your positive attitude and contagious laughter make all our times together a blast. In practice, you're always pushing yourself and everyone else to get better. Your athleticism and drive make you one of the hardest players on the court to guard. You always find openings in the defense to score or help your teammates. Your dedication and actions are always best for the team. Over these last couple of years, you've taught me so much on how to become a better point guard and have been such a big role model to me. At this point, you're more like a brother than a friend. Thank you for all the good memories we had together, and good luck in college.
So we're just one of our high energy kids, 100%. Must get that from cross country, right? We've been fortunate enough to have Lucas. He's been one of our better shooters through the years, and it's really important. Obviously, position, he'll shoot the ball. So appreciate everything you've done for us. Thank you. All right, next we got Zach Yeti.
Zach, I haven't known you for long, but you have still left a big impact on me. You're a funny and kind to everyone around you, and because of this, I know you'll go far in life. Your effort and love of the game is obvious. You wouldn't have been this successful this year without you. I've enjoyed playing with you this year and wish we could have played together more. Thank you, Zach.
Size on the team this year, so we appreciate that we do have one real thick big here. He's a real strong kid. We do got to recognize though that his shot blocking's been through the roof. I believe he might be right now second, possibly in state. All right, so a little round of applause for that, right? Dedicated to the summer you've been with us. You've always been dedicated to the program. Thank you. Next we got Nathan Reimer.
Nathan, over the last 4 years, I've seen you grow as an athlete. For the last 2, I've had the privilege of being your teammate. It's been fun playing with you in different sports and seasons, from soccer to basketball and summer league and now. I've watched you play a role in this team, and you've always shown great respect for your coaches, teammates, and friends. You show up and work hard at every practice and game and are always an encouraging and supportive teammate. Nathan, it's been a great privilege to be your teammate the last 2 years, and even more to call you my brother. Good luck at Platteville next year.
So as you noticed, Nathan's always been one of the great teammates. He's always backing up all his teammates, coaching staff. He's just great to have a good time with. As you saw this year on the floor, he's real crafty. He uses his length well around the rim, and he's had some good games for us. All right, Nathan, appreciate everything. All right, Braden Flaker.
Braden, you will always be my favorite brother. Since we were little, I've always looked up to you in sports and school, and you've always been there for me. I'm especially going to miss hanging out with you and your friends. Sometimes you might not always be the best role model, but it makes for the greatest memories. You're one of the hardest academic workers I've ever seen, and I want to strive to do that too. I haven't even been in high school with you for 2 years, but I've learned so much because of you. Thank you for all the countless memories and laughs, and I know you will do great things in college. The only thing I have left to say is try to not get any more detentions with Cruza, and also I hope 22 treats you well.
So Braden, a lot of times wears the emotions on his sleeves. He gets to be a little spitfire once in a while, but he's one of also one of our top defensive players. He's constantly getting one of the harder tasks. He doesn't care how big the kid is. This kid will guard and can guard anyone. I asked him, hey, can you guard this kid? Yeah, I can do it. So he's pretty confident. So I appreciate all the work, and this is great. It's been time with you through the years.
Great. This year has been a time I will always remember. I've had so much fun goofing off with you on and off the court. At first, you're just another guy in the locker room, but as my freshman and sophomore year have gone on, we have grown closer and closer. Being your teammate has brought me closer to you, not just on the court, but as a friend as well. Whether it's through DIY, Cards Against Humanity, giving me rides to get food or practice, or having fun in the locker room, I'll always have these memories. I wish I could play another season with you, and I hope we can stay in touch once we leave for college. I hope the future is bright. I hope your future is as bright as I know you're capable of making it. I wish you the best of luck.
All right, so Graham's been a blessing for us this year. He's really taken his game to the next level. So as you can tell, he's put some good weight on his muscles. He spent a lot of time in the weight room, and that's a big difference where Graham is this year. He's really gotten strong. He's able to give us some size off the bench. I appreciate that. All right, Kevin Sure.
Camden Shirk is much more than just a great basketball player. He's a great leader, a great student, and an okay Uber driver. But most of all, he's a great friend. These last 3 years I've spent going to school and doing sports with you, I've never seen you in a bad mood, except for when you have to run a 400. Even then, you always bring a positive attitude with you. As you get ready for the next chapter in your life, always stay true to who you are and never change to fit in. Next school year won't be the same without you. So thank you, Camp 13, for some amazing high school memories.
All right, so this one might be a little tough for me. So, Cam is obviously he's been basketball first through his career. He committed to playing basketball at Lakeland University. So very proud of him for the dedication, being able to get that opportunity. It's been a privilege.
Stevens Point Pacelli boys regular season finale basketball is on the air this evening as we welcome you in to our Auto Select pregame show. Auto Select, Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires. Complete auto repair services with locations on Church Street and Highway 10 East in Stevens Point and on Schofield Avenue in Weston. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select and you are good to go. Good evening, basketball fans. A.J. Ligman, glad to be back with you for Pacelli boys basketball. Chase is our on-site studio engineer. The band is back together again. They give us one more opportunity here to see the Pacelli boys play their final regular season game before they begin their tournament series action next week on Tuesday. The Cardinals are the number 2 seed. They will take on the number 15 seed, the Marion Mustangs, here at Pacelli High School, and we will be bringing you that game live on Zaleski Sports. But tonight, the Cardinals need to wrap up some loose ends. First of all, it's senior night. They did their senior night festivities before the game. 7 seniors on the roster. I mean, that's a large senior class that you get at one school, especially one the size of Pacelli. So that's a big group of seniors they honored before the game here tonight. And with a victory tonight, the Cardinals would finish all alone in second place in the Central Wisconsin Conference. That title's been won by Almond Bancroft. They finished 11-1 on the season. Their only one loss, well, it's to tonight's opponent, the Port Edwards Blackhawks. They did that back on February the 4th, 63-62. They knocked off the Almond Bancroft Eagles at Port Edwards. So this is a dangerous Port Edwards team. Don't let their record fool you. They're only a game behind the Cardinals, so the Cardinals would be tied for second if they would not be victorious here tonight. So the Cardinals looking to send their seniors off in style, try to get victory number 18 on the season, and gain some momentum going into the postseason. More of our Auto Select pregame show after this minute timeout as you're getting ready to watch Pacelli boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance and repairs, Stevens Point knows you can always put your trust in Auto Select. Keeping up with vehicle maintenance is often an inconvenience, but with locations on Highway 10 East and Church Street in Plover, Auto Select will have you back on the road in no time. Enjoy their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty, along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. Quality, dependable, automotive care experts you can trust in Stevens Point, Plover, and in Weston. At Auto Select, you're good to go.
Maida Custom Apparel, your local source for quality, custom decorated clothing and products. Discover a wide range of products from corporate casual wear to team uniforms, promotional items, sporting goods, and awards. Don't settle for less. With our in-house production, we will make your name or event stand out with custom sports jerseys, branded cooler bags, and personalized can coolers. Celebrate team success with custom awards and promotional items. At Maida Custom Apparel, we put your brand first. Explore your options today at maidacustom.com.
And back out at the Student Activity Center, getting ready here for Central Wisconsin South basketball action between the Stevens Point Pacelli Cardinals and the Port Edwards Blackhawks. Let's get to know the Blackhawks a little bit better. Our opponent here this evening. Blackhawks have lost 2 straight coming into this evening's game, but that's after they had won 8 of 9. So they've been playing some pretty good ball since they last fell to the Cardinals. These two teams met on January the 16th. That game was at Port Edwards, and it was a game that, frankly, Pacelli controlled throughout. They picked up the 81-46 victory that evening. Cardinals led by 16 at the half on their way to the victory. That night, Cardinals were led in scoring that evening. Cam Sherrick had 30 points, 17 for Zach Yaite. Lucas Hammerly had 18. Brendan Beck, he had 29 to pace the Blackhawks. And getting to know the Blackhawks, these are the 3 players you're going to hear quite a bit tonight. And they're all seniors. There's 5 seniors on this Port Edwards roster. They include the coach's son, number 2, Brendan Beck, averaging 24.7 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists per game. He is truly one of the better players here in Central Wisconsin. It'll be great to see him play here this evening. Also, watch out for number 5, Josh Tranel. He is a 6-foot senior, 15.3 points per game, 6.1 rebounds, and 4.7 assists per game. And then rounding out what we'll call the big 3 for Port Edwards is number 3, Max Michaels. He is a 5'8 senior, averaging 10.1 points per game. For the Cardinals, it's the usual suspects, and it is their senior talented group. Cam Shurik is the leading scorer, averaging nearly 24 points per game, 6 rebounds and 3 assists. You've got Zachary Yeide, number 11, averaging 12 points and 11 rebounds. And then Lucas Hammerly, number 3, averaging 10.4 points and 4.3 assists. That wraps up our Auto Select pregame show. Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance and tires, complete auto repair services, locations on Church Street, Highway 10 East in Stevens Point, and on Schofield Avenue in Weston. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select, and you are good to go. We'll take a break here on our Auto Select pregame show. When we come back, we'll have the starting lineups and the opening tip as you are watching Pacelli boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Selling your car to Dahl Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Dahl Auto. Simple.
Welcome to Bruce Orthodontics, where we provide comprehensive orthodontic care to patients of all ages. We are now accepting new patients, and we accept most insurances.
Orthodontics is much more than just a job to me. It is my passion and my life. What separates us from other orthodontists is constant continuing education for myself and my staff, compassion, and dedication. Here at Bruce Orthodontics, we change lives one smile at a time. I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
If you're looking for delicious, you've found it at Rock and Roll Cafe in Stevens Point. This family-oriented 50s-themed cafe is open 7 to 3 daily with a great diverse menu of American and Mexican breakfast and lunch options. Enjoy dine-in or carry-out 7 days a week and always served quickly, fresh, with a smile. For the full menu and more about this local Stevens Point gem on Stanley Street, visit rockandroll.cafe.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Feind Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
And a nice rendition of the national anthem, and we are almost ready here for action this evening for high school boys basketball. The regular season finale for the Pacelli Cardinals here tonight. Let's take a look at this evening's starting lineups. We'll look for the visiting Port Edwards Blackhawks. They will go with at one guard, as we got a uniform change here. Vinny Streigel's wearing 12, so we'll update that there. So at one guard will be a 5'11 senior, Brendan Beck. At the other guard will be a 5'8 senior, will be Max Michaels. Up front for the Blackhawks will be 6' senior Josh Tranel. He'll be joined in the front court by 6' sophomore Vinny Streigel. Rounding out the starting lineup is 5'8 junior Sam Martinson. For the Pacelli Cardinals, they will have their usual starting lineup. At guard will be a 5'10 senior Melise Badoon, joined in the backcourt by 5'11 senior Lucas Hammerly. Up front for the Cardinals will be 6'3 senior Camden Shirk. At the other forward, 6'1 senior Braden Flaker. And the man in the middle is 6'5 senior Zachary Yeide. Head coach of Port Edwards is Mr. Justin Beck, assisted by Mr. Ben Martinson, Mr. Danny Kilps. And for the Pacelli Cardinals, head coach Mr. John Shirk, assisted by Mr. Adam Hinker, Mr. Travis Kemp, Mr. Bailey Houston, Mr. Josh Nemec. Cardinals in the home whites, red numerals, Port Edwards in black jerseys with the orange numerals. Opening tap is controlled by the Cardinals. Cam Shirk wins it, and Flaker into the front court. 3 ball, misses. Offensive rebound. Shirk goes up, a little too strong. Yeide, the offensive putback is good. Bucket is good for Zach Yeide. And the Cardinals out to the 2-0 lead. Into the front court comes Beck. Beck, hesitation dribble, lobs it out top now to Michaels. Michaels cycles it across. Controlling now is Striegel. Striegel back to Beck. You got a stick on him. He will shoot from anywhere. Right side three on the way is up. In and out for Michaels, boarded by Yaite. Yaite, outlet pass. Badoon stops, gives it up. Hammerly catches, puts up a three ball, misses. Battle for the rebound. It's secured by Max Michaels. 2-0, Cardinals in front. Tranel into the front court. Tranel, a shifty player, got to be careful with him. Beck, a wide open three, that misses. Battle for the rebound, and Martinson comes away, and they're going to call a hold on the Cardinals. It's going to be called on Badoon. His first, team foul number 1. Just underway here from the Student Activities Center, senior night. Cardinals with the early 2-0 lead. First foul of the game on Pacelli. Striegel gets it in to Michaels. Michaels the catch, gives it up to Beck. Beck, ball fake. Flaker guarding him there. Dribble drive, steal by Badoon. Got it ahead to Hammerly. Hammerly slows things down into the front court. He'll bring it down the left wing, gives it up to Cam Shirk. Shirk skips it out. Badoon, nice quick pass underneath, trying to connect with Yaite. Yaite, though, couldn't hang on to it, and it goes off his leg out of bounds. 16:40 remaining, just underway. Season finale for the Cardinals. They'll open up tournament play next Tuesday at home versus Marion. Ball now brought into the front court by Beck. Beck, right side to Striegel. Striegel gets a ball screen from Martinson. Striegel picked up his dribble. Shirk all over him there. Dishes out to Tranel. Tranel works it across to Beck. Beck catches on the wing, gets a high ball screen. Beck now back right side to Striegel. Port Edwards looking for their first bucket of the game. Tranel holding on the right side. Screen from Martinson. They get it back to Martinson. Goes up underneath. Shot blocked by Flaker. And then a foul is going to be called on the Blackhawks. It's going to be whistled down on Sam Martinson. His first, team foul number 1. Give credit to Flaker recovering defensively to come up with the block. Good defense by the Cardinals. 2 minutes into this opening half of play. Flaker catches on the wing inside to Shirk. Shirk goes up from 5 around the rim, no good. Rebound, kicks out to Tranel. Tranel now works it ahead to Beck. Beck with the ball into the front court. Beck crosses over, gave it up. Tranel, dribble drive into the lane, and we're going to have a reach-in foul on the Cardinals on the way in. I believe it's going to be on Lucas Hammerly. On Hammerly, that will be his first, team foul number 2. Good crew working this game here tonight. Kenny Dayton, Kevin Johnson, and also inbounding on the baseline. They get it in, controlling Tranel. Tranel goes baseline, cut off by Hammerly. Nice backdoor cut. Beck has his shot blocked by Yaite. Yaite breakout pass. Flaker ahead of the pack. Goes up and scores. Defense equals offense for the Cardinals as Yaite got the big block. Good breakout pass to Flaker, and he scores, and the Cardinals with the early 4-0 lead. Now Striegel with the ball on the left wing, guarded by Melise Badoon. The Junkyard Dog beats him to the spot and makes him kick it out there. With the ball is Beck. Beck pounds the ball near the timeline. Right side to Tranel. Tranel checked by Hammerly. Tranel goes right side. Tranel steps back. Good defense there by Hammerly. Tranel nowhere to go. Gets it back across to Michaels. Port Edwards looking for their first bucket of the game. Cardinals pitching a shutout so far. Back with the ball out top. Dribble drive, gives it up to Tranel. Tranel baseline cut off, back to back. Back open three is good. Brendan Beck for 3. He is a gunner out there. You got to respect the range, a young man. One of the top players in Port Edwards history. In deep now, Cam Shirk goes up, bounces off a player and scores. Bucket is good for Camden Shirk. Tranel comes up a little bit limp on his leg. You hope he's all right. Tranel, he's a tough defender. He will take a charge. He will battle tough and deep. You just hope he's all right for Port Edwards' sake. Beck now picked up his dribble. Checked by Flaker. Looking for somewhere to go. Gets it back out to Tranel. Tranel pounds the dribble. Crosses over. Tranel right side, and a whistle is going to be called here. It's going to be down on Hammerly. His second, team foul number 3, so the Cardinals may have to get their first substitution of the night. 2 already on Hammerly. 6-3 in favor of the Cardinals. Inbounded to Beck. Beck checked now by Cam Shirk. It's a good battle of seniors here. Beck picked up his dribble. Got it back now to Tranel. Tranel thought about a long 3. Gives it up to Michaels. Michaels stops at the elbow. Dishes to Striegel. Striegel, dribble drive in. Badoon, good thievery, ripped it away. Got it ahead now to Hammerly. Hammerly pounds the dribble. Good job, a reverse pivot to avoid the contact. Got it to Yaite. Yaite muscles up, had the ball slap deck. Nice pass underneath, and there's going to be a foul on the Blackhawks. A lot of reaching going in there as Yaite had the ball. Michaels, his first, team foul number 2. Substitution for the Blackhawks. They will bring in Eric Andreessen. Inbounded. Shirk goes up, and he's going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Good job by the Cardinals finding their leading scorer, and he will go to the free throw line. Andreessen picks up his first, team foul number 3. As we head to the Jamie Wenzel free throw line, call Jamie Wenzel for the number 1 in cleanup and restoration. Serve pro like it never even happened. Jamie Wenzel. This is somewhere where the Cardinals have to improve should they want to advance in the postseason. Subsequent free throw here for Shirk is in and out. Rebound tipped around, and it's grabbed by Striegel. Cardinals only shooting about 48% as a team. And that's just something that could be an Achilles heel in the postseason. Here's a 3 by Beck. That misses long, boarded by Badoon. Badoon, the breakout pass to Flaker. He'll catch right wing, dishes in deep to Shirk. Nice pass, Yaite catches, goes up, and a foul's going to be called here. As Yaite got in deep, and to the free throw line he will go. It's going to be on Andreessen, his second, team foul number 4. So back to the Jamie Wenzel serve pro free throw line. We'll go Zach Yaite. Seniors had a nice season, double-double, averaging. First free throw up and good. Good soft touch for a big man, too. Jamie Wenzel free throw line, number 1 cleanup and restoration. Serve pro like it never even happened. Substitution now, Andreessen and Striegel come out. Colby Grundon, a 5'10" senior, into the game for the Blackhawks. Second free throw in and out for Yaite. He splits a pair. 8-3 Cardinals, 13-18 and counting in this first half of play. Beck gets it out to Tranel. Tranel holding out near the timeline. Lobs it right side. Michaels catching, shoots a 3 around the rim and no good. Offensive rebound, Martinson. Well, he's a high-energy player in deep. Not the tallest of guys, but he's not afraid to battle down there. Michaels got it right side to Beck. Beck holding, looking. Badoon guarding, and a reach-in foul is going to be on Badoon. That's going to be his second. So you've got the starting backcourt of the Cardinals with 2 fouls apiece. Maybe getting our first Cardinal substitution here soon. Grundon got it in deep, and Beck lost it, and it goes out of bounds, and they're going to say it's a turnover back to the Cardinals. Seemed like there's quite a bit of contact there, but they let them play through it. 8-3 your score. 12:50 remaining in this first half of player game. Broadcast brought to you in part by Next Step Prosthetics, providing prosthetic and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. Take your next step and contact them today. Into the front court now. Flaker got it to Hammerly. Hammerly and threw it out of bounds. Turnover by the Cardinals. Cardinals up 5. Substitution for the Blackhawks. Striegel comes back in. 6-foot sophomore back into the game. Port Edwards basketball, they have yet to lead here tonight. Ball inbounded and walked up the court by Beck. Beck gets a high ball screen. Beck pounds the dribble, goes baseline, triple team. Cardinals are not going to let him get free here tonight. Grundon lost it on the baseline. It's going to go out of bounds. Turnover back to Pacelli. Our game broadcast brought to us in part by Shuta Funeral Home. Shuta Funeral Services in Stevens Point and Plover, here to help you with all your funeral needs with 2 convenient locations and personal local touch. Let their experienced staff serve your family. Learn more at shootafuneral.com. That's shootafuneral.com. Badoon skips it out to Hammerly. Right side, Badoon steps into a 3-pointer. Off the rim, no good. Battle for the rebound, secured by Yaite. Yaite gets it in deep. Shirk goes up and scores. Tranel had his hand caught up with Yaite. They were doing battle down low. Tranel stopped playing, and Yaite played through it. Here's Tranel the other way. Layup is long, boarded by Beck. Beck gets it out to the right side to Striegel. Striegel, back to Tranel. Tranel at the left wing. Cardinals up by 7. 11:40 and counting in this opening half of play. Beck the catch. Pulls up from 15. That's long. Battle for the board. Tranel battling Yaite underneath. Still battling, and Yaite comes away with it. Yaite gets it ahead to Flaker into the front court. Right side, Hammerly. Back out, Flaker. Inside, Shirk splits the seam, goes up, shot hits off the side of the backboard, and it's secured by Beck. Streichel down to the front court, and a reach-in foul on Badoon here. It's going to be his third. Badoon tries to do that Matador steal attempt, and it can be successful sometimes, but unfortunately, 9 times out of 10, they're going to call you for a foul. So Badoon may not get back on the court now with 3 fouls, and that's something in the postseason. The Cardinals can't go long stretches without him. Striegel with the bucket. It's 10-5. Cardinal lead cut to 5. They've led by as many as 7. Hammerly down the lane, gave it up. Shirk goes in deep. Layup is good. Camden Shirk for 2. He leads all scorers here this evening with 7. 12-5 your score. Now Michaels with the ball for the Blackhawks. Gets it back out to Tranel. Tranel gets a screen. Yaite switches out onto him there. Skips it out now, Grundon. Grundon back out top to Michaels. Michaels back to Tranel. 10:35 and counting in this opening half. 12-5 your score. Tranel will shake and bake on Williams, who's now into the game for the Cardinals. Tranel gets open for 3 and hits. Three-pointer is good for Josh Tranel. Timeout's going to be taken by Port Edwards. We take one with them. 12-8 Pacelli. 10:27 left in this first half of play. We're back after these messages on Zaleski Sports.
At Oso Brewing, we're committed to our community and charity events. We give back locally. We're spot on with tasty food right inside our brewery. Oso pizzas and sandwiches are the best kept secrets in the area. Come and enjoy our new patio atmosphere with friends and family.
It will be something you want to tell your friends about.
Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield.
And we welcome you back out to the Student Activities Center. 10:27 left in this first half of play. Cardinals leading Port Edwards 12-8. Cardinals won the first matchup of the season rather handily between these two squads. Again, not surprising Pacelli won, but maybe by the gap of victory that evening. Cardinals played one of their better games of the year. Williams into the front court. Edwards going into a half-court trap, and Shirk splits the defense and scores. Looked like they went and tried to go into a 1-3-1 half-court trap to try to switch it up against Pacelli. And the Cardinals were able to slice and dice it. 14-8 Cardinals, 10:08 and counting in this first half of play. Beck gets a screen out top, doesn't use it. Right side, Striegel steps into a 3. That's long, boarded by Flaker. Flaker gets it ahead. Shirk ahead of the pack, throws one down at the other end. Little rim rattler on senior night for Camden Shirk, as he snuck out ahead of the pack and threw one down. Cardinals doubling up. Port Edwards at 16-8. Beck up from 10 and scores. Well, as good as one of the peer scorers in the area here, and Brendan Beck raised up from 15 and hit it like a layup. Left side now to Shirk. Got it out to Flaker. Open 3 off the rim, no good. Boarded underneath by Martinson, and a whistle's going to come here. It's going to be a held ball. Will be Port Edwards basketball. Tranel back into the game for the Blackhawks. He will replace Striegel. Our game broadcast brought to you in part by Tomorrow River School District. Great things are happening at the Tomorrow River School District. Join the Falcon family. Are you ready to fly with us? 6-point advantage for the Cardinals. Just under 10 minutes to play in this first half. Right side now, holding the ball is Beck. Beck off a screen. Gave it up to Tranel. Tranel back out top now to Michaels. Michaels now to Beck. Beck pounds the dribble, gets a high ball screen. They switch out on it. Shirk guarding Beck on the right side. Beck lobs it out top to Tranel. Tranel thought about a 3. Now will back it up. Cardinals staying in man-to-man defense against the Blackhawks. Right side, Tranel. Tranel holds and looks. Now coming over is Martinson. Tranel goes into the lane, kicks it out. Michaels sets up shop for a 3. Missed it off the left wing. Boarded by Flaker. He's had a nice evening on the boards thus far. Gets it across to Hammerly. Hammerly, Yaite in the post. Catches, one dribble, out to Hammerly. Open 3, good! Lucas Hammerly from downtown. That is the first 3-pointer of the evening for the Cardinals. usually tell the Cardinals are going to do. If Hammerly hits his first few shots, things start to blend in the right direction. Now baseline goes Beck. Gets double teamed. Out to Tranel. Tranel back to back. He'll step into a three. Missed it off the rim. Boarded by Cam Shirk. Shirk walks it into the front court to Flaker. Flaker back out to Yidy. Yidy to Williams. Williams wide open three off the rim, no good. Now that's good look for the Cardinals, though, in transition. There's shots you got to take. Tranel now the other way as we go under 8 minutes to play in the first half. Bounding ball gathered by Beck, and a foul's going to be called here. Flaker crashing the party commits the personal. His first, team foul number 6. Into the game is senior Grant Hinker. 6'2 senior comes in. You have 4 seniors out on the court right now. 4 seniors and Williams, a sophomore. 19-10 your score. 7:45 and counting in this first half. Beck holding out top, gets it to Tranel. Tranel checked there by Williams. Tranel trying to take Williams off the dribble. He does all the way to the rack. Layup is overlaid. Rebound gathered up by Williams, and a foul is going to be called on the Blackhawks. It's going to be on Martinson, his second, team foul number 5. It's going to be Cardinal basketball here. Hammerly will do the inbounding. 19-10 Cardinals, 7:29 left in this first half of play. Williams walks the ball into the front court. Got it back left wing for Flaker. Flaker skips it out. Hammerly open three. That one's long, and it's boarded by Tranel. Tranel gets it back to Beck. Beck walks it into the front court wearing those bright orange shoes. Got it out to Tranel. Tranel dribble drive into the lane, and we're going to have a foul on the drive. And Tranel's going to go to the free throw line as the Blackhawks in the bonus. Camden Shirk, his first, team foul 7. Michaels back into the game for the Blackhawks. Our game broadcast brought to you in part by Dow Automotive. The Dow family of vehicles has been earning 5-star reviews since 1911. Now we'd like to earn your 5-star review at their new Dow Honda and Dow Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram dealerships in Stevens Point. Learn more online at dowauto.com. First free throw of the evening for the Blackhawks is good. 19-11. Cardinals' biggest lead has been 9. Tranel's second free throw, good. He has 5 to pace the Blackhawks. Cardinals quickly the other way. Flaker holding on the wing. Checked there by Beck. Gets it out top now to Hammerly. Shirk, left wing. Flaker, open three, in and out. Had a good look. Looked good off the fingertips, but it went in and out. Boarded by Tranel. 19-12 your score. Into the front court now. Beck catches. Got it out to Michaels. Michaels guarded by Williams there. Good effort by Williams getting off a screen to get to Michaels. Now top of the key. That's Striegel. Striegel back right side Michaels. Michaels holding, looking, backs it out now to Tranel. 6.5 minutes remaining in this first half. 7-point ball game. Tranel gets it over to Beck. Beck holding. Ball fake. Looking. He'll bring it back near the timeline. Beck pounds the dribble. Beck dribble drive, cut off, dishes, Tranel catches. Couldn't get a three off. Good job by the Cardinals. They're doing a good job getting out in the perimeter on these Port Edward shooters. Now back across to Tranel. Tranel out top, right side Michaels. Michaels catches, bodied by Williams, and they're going to get him for one. Right there, the way the game's being called, you know that bump is going to be called on Williams, and Michaels will go to the free throw line. Max Michaels yet to score here tonight. Michaels, one of the 5 Port Edwards seniors. Port Edwards, they will begin their tournament action on Tuesday night as the first free throw hit by Michaels. As Port Edwards will host Gilmanton Independence on Tuesday, March 4th. Michaels hits a pair. Port Edwards 4-4 at the free throw line. 30-second timeout is going to be taken. We'll take one with them. 6 minutes left to the half. 19-14 Cardinals. We're back after these messages on Zaleski Sports.
Hi, I'm Shad from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step.
because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
5-point advantage for the Cardinals. 6 minutes left before halftime. Cardinals have led by as many as 9. Port Edwards has yet to lead this game contest here tonight. Williams, Hammerly, Hinker, Yidy, and Shirk. So the Cardinals go with a bigger lineup. Williams into the front court. Got it back out to Hinker. Hinker into the post, and a foul is going to be called here as Shirk gets bodied up. It's going to be on Tranel. His first team foul, number 6. Next foul on the Blackhawks. And the Cardinals will be shooting. Hinker inbounding. Gets it to Hammerly. Hammerly holding, lobs it out, caught by Williams. Williams back to the corner to Hammerly. Hammerly gives it up to Hinker. Hinker skips it out to Hammerly. Hammerly looking inside, gave it up to Shirk, and a foul going to be called here. It's going to be on Tranel, and it's going to be his second. Tranel's second, team foul number 7. Camden Shirk to the Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. Free throw in the air by Shirk is no good off the back iron. It's boarded by Martinson. Cardinals now attempted 5 free throws, have hit only 2. Michaels into the front court. Michaels got it out to Striegel. Striegel bodies off of Williams there. Now to Beck. Beck holding out. Directing traffic. Sends Michaels down low, and a foul is going to be whistled down on Shirk. His second, team foul number 8. So Josh Tranel, will go to the free throw line. He will shoot the bonus. So fouls starting to stack up against both teams here. Badun is 3, Hammerly with 2, Shirk with 2. Tranel's free throw here will be for the bonus. It's in the air and in and out. Cardinals catch a break. First free throw miss of the night for the Blackhawks. Into the front court now, Shirk. Shirk through 3 Blackhawks, goes up and scores. Well, that's something we can't take for granted, the athleticism of Camden Shirk. Right there, created on his own and was able to get the bucket. Now a battle for the ball on the sideline, and going to see if we've got a foul, or is it going to be out of bounds? I'm going to say it's going to be out of bounds first. I think that's a break for the Cardinals. Looked like Williams was coming on the sideline and was about to take out a Port Edwards player, but they're going to say he stepped out of bounds first. 7-point Cardinal advantage. We're under 5 minutes to play in this first half. Williams into the front court. Williams catches left wing, goes baseline. Williams dishes. Hinker got it across. Shirk goes up and scores. Bucket good for Camden Shirk. Give an assist to Grant Hinker. Whether he meant to do it or not, we'll give him credit for it. Back with the ball out top. Dribble drive. Gives it up to Michaels. Michaels holding. Back out now. Controlling is Grundon. Grundon to Tranel. Tranel down the lane. Lost control of the ball. Came free. Now here we go for the Cardinals. Williams into the front court. Williams underneath. Shirk, the catch goes up. Shot misses. Rebound slapped around. Comes to Yidy. He'll put it up and scores. Bucket is good for Zach Yidy. Cardinals tenacious on the boards there, and it paid off. Bucket is good. Foul's going to be on Eric Andreessen, his third. Team foul number 8 on the Blackhawks. So to the Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro free throw line, number 1 in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. Free throw is good for Zach Yidy. Completes the 3-point play. Yidy now up to 6. 26-14. Biggest lead of the game for the Cardinals. Beck. A little head fake there. Got it out to Tranel. Tranel into the lane. Gave it up to Grundon. Grundon now to Michaels. Michaels checked there by Williams. Michaels dribble drive. Double team. Good help defense by the Cardinals. Back out top now to Beck. Beck pounds the dribble. Right side Michaels. Michaels goes in deep. Shoots up from 10. Comes up well short. Boarded by Hinker. Hinker got it up to Williams. Williams to Yidy. Yidy, no look pass, and it goes off Shirk's hands out of bounds. Not a bad look by Yidy there. Just Cam wasn't expecting it on the baseline. I give the big man credit. He was trying to be aggressive with the ball. As the Cardinals' Nathan Reimer will come in at the next whistle. 12-point advantage. 3.5 minutes left before halftime. Beck into the lane. Got it out. Striegel, open three, in and out. Boarded by Yidy. Yidy now ahead of the pack. Gets it ahead to Hinker. Hinker back to Hammerly. Hammerly around the perimeter. Williams, open three. Bucket! That's good for Jake Williams. I think I'd call him Evan Williams. Well, Jake, I guess you have 2 first names. Better than not having any, right? So, Jake/Evan. Don't know where I came up with Evan. Maybe it's my nephew. 3 minutes left in this first half. Excuse me. 29-14. Pass right side on the ground. Picked up by Martinson. Martinson got it out to Trano. Gives it up to Beck for 3, and that's good. Brendan Beck, only 8 points in this first half. 2 of them are threes, and that cuts the Cardinal lead to 12. It was 15. Now Shirk brings the dribble to the right side to Williams. Williams in deep. Shirk, nice wraparound pass. Yidy missed. Rebound put back, no good. Third try is good. Well, give Yidy credit. Picked up a few rebounds on the way through and was able to finish it off there. 31-17. 2:18 left before the half. Trannell got it to Michaels. Michaels guarded by Williams. Michaels now left wing for Beck. Beck checked there by Hammerly. Got to be careful if you're Hammerly. He's got 2 fouls. Beck hits the tough 15-footer. Oh, man. He's something else. Pure as score as there is. Now Williams into the front court. Got it out to Hinker. Hinker to Hammerly for 3. In and out. Boarded by Trannell. Here come the Blackhawks the other way. Striegel into the front court. Got it back to Beck. Beck holding. In deep. Michaels, shot blocked by Yidy, the big man. Comes across and erases it. Got it ahead to Williams. Williams down the lane, dishes. Hammerly back to Yidy. In deep, stolen away by Beck. Cardinals got a little bit too cute there. Now Michaels into the front court. Walks into a 3, misses it, boarded by Yidy. Cardinals will slow things down here. Gone about 2.5 minutes here of whistleless play. Now Williams pounds the dribble out top. Lobs it inside. Shirk gives it up to Yidy. Yidy gets tied up, goes up, and he'll go to the free throw line here. Yidy will shoot 2. It's going to be on Trannell, I believe. I believe it's going to be Trannell's 3rd. Yidy will go to the Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. So Trannell with 3, Andreessen with 3, Badoon with 3. Coach Beck asking the outside referee, saying he believes that Yidy had hooked his player. Free throw is good by Zach Yidy from the Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro free throw line. Reimer is into the game along with Flaker. Cardinals have another individual getting ready to come in. Crew Rebels, 6'4" freshman getting ready to come in. Free throw in the air, no good by Yidy, and Beck went down to the floor with the rebound, and they're going to say it's a held ball. So into the game will come Rebels as he will replace Camden Shirk. Held ball. It's going to belong to the Cardinals. 32-19 Pacelli. Williams inbounding. Gets it in. Flaker to Reimer. Inside catch. Yidy goes up. Around the rim, no good. Yidy goes up with the second one and scores. Zach Yidy for 2. He now has 11. Cardinals match their biggest lead of the game at 15. 34-19. Ball handled by Striegel. Got it to Michaels. Michaels back to Grundon. Back out top, back. Tried to step into a 3, but Flaker with a quick hand there. Now Beck pounds the dribble out top. Back near the timeline. Chant of defense from the Pacelli student section. Cardinals by 15. Beck crosses over, nearly lost the ball and has to reset. Beck goes back to the timeline. Blackhawks will hold for last shot, 12 seconds. Down to 10. Beck directing traffic. 7, 6, Beck. 5, pulls up from 3. Good! Brendan Beck from way downtown Three-quarter court heave. Flaker off the backboard. Nearly had a chance. But back with a big three right before the half. 34-22 your score at the half. The Cardinals lead here in the season finale from the Student Activities Center. We will take a break, and we will be back with our halftime programming. Cardinals by 12. You're watching Pacelli Boys Basketball on Zaleski Sports.
It's hard to choose a new school. It's about academics, but also so much more. What does it mean to be a Falcon? Let me show you around. It means contributing to our communities and considering our role in making the world a better place. Asking good questions so we can understand the complexities of the world around us. Creating positive relationships across our differences so that we can hear others and be heard. Solving problems as a team with both creativity and resilience. Figuring out who we are and identifying the small decisions we make every day to become who we want to be. So what do you think? Are you ready to fly?
Watch the game change, yeah.
Shuda Funeral Home in Stevens Point and Plover is your local, family-owned and operated funeral home providing families with compassionate, individualized, and affordable services when you need it most. The loss of a loved one is a difficult fact of life that Shuda Funeral Home will ensure you won't have to face alone. Shuda Funeral Home will guide you through the process from in-person visitations to creating obituaries and tributes. Pre-planning can also be a great way to ease these topics for your family. Learn more at shudafuneral.com or bring your questions and stop in.
And we're back out at the Student Activities Center. A.J. Ligman and Chase Lyons joining you for the season finale. Cardinals lead here at the half by a score of 34-22. Our game broadcast brought to you in part by Little Scholars Childcare and Little Scholars Beginnings, two beautiful childcare and preschools in Stevens Point, offering early childhood learning for infants through 4K. You'll find great facilities and comfortable environment to help your child grow. Visit littlescholars.com. And also brought to you in part by Felt's Dairy, the culture of Wisconsin, forever tied to life on the farm. Bring the family for a visit to Felt's Dairy Store in Stevens Point. Cheeses, dairy products, local meats, seasonal decor, and so much more. That's Felt's Dairy Store, food, family, and fun. Cardinals up by 12 here at the half. They led by as many as 15. Leading the way in scoring, Camden Shirk, senior with 15, 11 for Zach Yeide. 3 apiece for Lucas Hammerly and Jake Williams, and 2 for Braden Flaker. The Cardinals 2 3-pointers, 12 2-point field goals, and they were 4 out of 8 from the free throw line in the first half of play. For the Port Edwards Blackhawks, they're led in scoring by Brendan Beck. He has 13. 5 for Josh Tranel, 2 apiece for Max Michaels and Vinny Striegel. 4 3-point field goals, 3 2-point field goals. The Blackhawks go 4 out of 5 from the free throw line in the first half of play. Cardinals up by 12 here at the half. Cardinals, as I mentioned before, they will begin tournament play this coming Tuesday, the 4th of March, when they host the Marion Mustangs. That game will be here at the Student Activities Center. We will take a break, and when we come back, we'll take a look at our upcoming Cardinal sports schedule. Do that all after this 90-second timeout as you're watching Pacelli Boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Uncle Mitten wants you to ride into huge savings this tax season.
With up to 76% off furniture and Mittens pays the tax, you honestly can't miss this sale.
We're your one-stop shop for all your favorite brands of appliances.
Get the latest sleep technology for your best night's rest.
And save the tax. Mittens Furniture, Appliances, and Mattresses is dedicated to stretch your dollars further this tax season in downtown Marshfield.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970, in 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love Home Furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
After a couple years of this, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That's where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Got a passion for helping people? Maybe you like cars. Are you into science? Are you good with computers? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. Stop getting by and level up today.
And back out at the Student Activities Center, about 4 minutes away from the start of our second half of action between Pacelli and Port Edwards. Taking a look at our Cardinal calendar, coming up tomorrow night, the Pacelli Cardinal girls basketball team continues their run in the WIAA Division 5 girls playoffs as they will host Three Lakes. That is tomorrow night here at the Student Activities Center. Number 2 seed are the Cardinals. Number 1 seed is Assumption in that bracket for the girls. They will take on the 7th-seeded Three Lakes. Then if things shake out with the seedings that the Cardinals will be victorious tomorrow night, they will be back in action then on Saturday. They would host a regional final as more than likely they would host Pittsville, which is the number 3 seed here at the Student Activities Center. So a lot of basketball coming up here for the Pacelli Cardinal girls, hopefully, in the next 2 nights. And if they can win on Saturday, that would send them to a sectional semifinal. The boys have put themselves in good position. They are the number 2 seed in the upcoming WIA Boys Division 5 Boys playoffs. They will host Marion, the 15th seed, on Tuesday, the 4th of March. Should the Cardinals be victorious there, they would be back home on the 6th, and it would actually be on that following Friday, not on that Thursday. That Friday, they would be home and more than likely taking on Three Lakes if everything shakes out, and then a possible regional final game. The Cardinals have a chance to be home next Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday. So they would get at least 3 more home games. The only so a difference from last year when they were the 3 seed and had to go on the road to take on the 2 seed, Three Lakes way up north, which obviously it can take a little bit out of you. That long trek up north to battle Three Lakes as Three Lakes upended them in that thriller to make it on to the sectional semifinals. And should the Cardinals be victorious, we could be looking at a showdown between the Cardinals, the 2 seed, and the 1 seed, which is Almond Bancroft. If they make it through their part of the bracket unscathed, that would set up a sectional semifinal matchup. That one tentatively scheduled for Elko. That would be on Thursday. It'd be 2 weeks from tonight when that would take place. So keep your fingers crossed for that one. That would be on the 13th. Should the Cardinals be victorious on their way throughout the path. Our game broadcast brought to you in part by Home Furniture. Fill your home with the best from Home Furniture, sofas, sectionals, beds, recliners, lighting, table, rugs, and so much more. Home Furniture, locations Grand Avenue in Wisconsin Rapids, Post Road in Plover. We're back with the start of the second half after this 30-second timeout in Zaleski Sports.
In every department at Dull Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dahl Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dahl Auto.
Second half of action, and it'll be the first possession will be for Port Edwards. Cardinals up by 12. Brendan Beck with it on the sideline. Beck gets a screen, got it out to Michaels. Michaels on the left wing, back to Beck. Beck gives it up, controlling now is Striegel. Striegel back to Michaels, and a foul going to be called on the Cardinals here. It's going to be on Badoon, and that's going to be his fourth. Team first in the second half. Michaels to the free throw line to shoot 2, so Junkyard Dog already with 4 personal fouls. Game broadcast brought to you in part by Oso's Brewing Company in Plover, offering a large, spacious place for your next gathering or just to watch the big game. On a massive projector screen, enjoy a great variety of pizzas, other hot food, along with a cold soda. It's all at Oso's Brewing in Plover. So the Blackhawks Michaels gets a pair of free throws, and the lead cut to 10. Cardinals not out of the woods yet. Port Edwards team's not going to go quietly. Yeide, the catch in deep, goes up amongst the double team and scores. Yeide now up to 13. 36-24, Pacelli. Beck with the ball out top. Beck holding, looking, guarded by Flaker. Gets it off right side, Tranel. Tranel brings it back to the baseline. Check there by Camden Shirk. Gets it out to Beck. Beck holding, looking. Now controlling is Martinson. Martinson back to Tranel. Tranel pounds the dribble. Tranel into the lane. Hesitation. Dropped it off for Michaels. Michaels double team stolen away by Shirk. Shirk leads the break ahead. 3-on-2. Shirk down the lane to Flaker. They get it back out top. Underneath Shirk. Layup is good. Good look by Malise Badoon. As he got the ball, and as soon as he caught it, he literally was letting it back out of his hands. So give a dime to Badoon. 38-24 Cardinals. Michaels now into the front court. Got it out to Striegel. Striegel back to Tranel. Tranel back right side back. He'll hoist up with 3. Back rimmed it no good. Boarded by Badoon. Cardinals bring it back out the other way. Badoon into the front court. Badoon cuts through the middle. Running right-hand shot no good. Yeide, the offensive putback is good. Zach Yeide having a nice senior night. He's up to 15. Cardinals have their biggest lead of the game at 16. Tranel down the lane. Dishes stolen away by Badoon, and he traveled. As he was getting it ahead to Shirk, who was going to try to rip the rim down at the other end. But unfortunately, Badoon, when he tried to send that pass, took an extra step. Turnover back to the Blackhawks. Cardinals are a team that does like to fast break at will. Generally produces some good dividends. Here's a 3 by Striegel off a screen. Vinny Striegel for 3. That is the 5th three-pointer of the game hit by the Blackhawks. That's their game. They like to shoot long range at will. Now top, Hammerly looks to match him. He's short on a 3. Flaker tips out the rebound. Michaels tried to save it in. They're going to say he was out of bounds. Turnover back to the Cardinals. Our game broadcast brought to you in part by Culligan Water, specializing in all of your water softener, drinking water, water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. See what's going to happen here. Outside official calling time and coming over to the scorer's table. 15:32 left in this second half. They're calling over Cardinal AD Wayne Sankey, and may have had a problem with the student section potentially. Outside official was standing over here and just wanted to control something before it becomes a bigger issue. Our game broadcast brought to us in part by Ridgetop Exteriors. Just like these players bring their best to the field, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. Roofing, siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com. So it's going to be, I believe, Blackhawk basketball once we get everything back underway. Or no, it's going to be Cardinal basketball. Well, it shows you I had forgotten about it there. So they're going to inbound on the sideline. Hammerly gets it in to Flaker. 15.5 minutes and counting in this second half. 40-27 your score. Flaker holds it out near the timeline. Port Edwards is going to have to come out and guard him there. Otherwise, he's going to stand there for the next 15 minutes. Now Hammerly gets it out to Flaker. Flaker got it to Badoon. Back right side, Hammerly had an open three, didn't take it. Nice backdoor pass, Badoon scores. Like great patience by the Cardinals. Really being focused on making that extra pass there. Tranel gets it out, back open three, misses, boarded by Shirk. Cardinals the other way. Into the front court comes Shirk. Shirk double team, got it to Yighty, back to Shirk. Shirk dribble drive in the lane, goes up and scores. By Camden Shirk. Skies over the top of Tranel there. 44-27 your score. Back down the lane. Got it out to Striegel. Striegel now to Tranel. Tranel fakes the dribble handoff now and does give it up to Beck. Beck now holding out near the timeline. Beck gets it out to Michaels. Michaels, dribble drive against Badoon. Back out to Tranel. Tranel into the lane. Up and under. Fall away 5-footer. Comes up short, boarded by Hammerly. Here come the Cardinals the other way. Cardinals break it ahead. Shirk ahead of the pack. Up and under move is good. Cam Shirk for 2. He's up to 21. 14 minutes remaining in regulation. Cardinals' biggest advantage of the evening at 19, 46-27. Going to have a timeout taken. It's going to be a full timeout by Port Edwards. We take one with them. Cardinals up by 19, 13:58 left. We're back after these messages on Zaleski Sports.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
Hello, Wisconsin. Felt's Dairy Store in Stevens Point is your spot for family fun. Wisconsin style at the farm. Come have an ice cream or some of their daily made fresh cheese curds while observing the robotic barn milking the cows. Ask for a tour of the farm or let the kids see the cows up close. Various Wisconsin-made dairy and beef products, seasonal decor, and outdoor activities are just the start of the family fun that awaits you.
13:58 left in regulation. Port Edwards taking a timeout, trying to stem the tide here, down by 19. Tranel out top, steps into a long three. That comes up short, boarded by Yighty. Yighty gives it up now to Badoon. Into the front court come the Cardinals. Cardinals back it out a little bit. Shirk catches at the free throw line. His pass tipped to Badoon. In deep, Yighty going to the office, goes up and scores. Zach Yighty continues his nice night. He's up to 17. If he can stay out of foul trouble, he shows what a nice offensive force and complement he could be on this squad. Now in the front court are the Blackhawks. They got a long road to go here, down 21. Beck into the lane, gave it up to Tranel. Tranel checked by Hammerly, who's done a nice job defensively on him. Now Andreessen gets it back out to Beck. Beck dribble drive. He'll pull up from 17, in and out, boarded by Shirk. Cardinals break it up the court. Shirk gives it up to Flaker. Flaker to Badoon. Now Yighty gets it back to Hammerly. Hammerly dribble drive on Michaels behind the back, and a reach-in foul is going to be called here. It's going to be on Michaels, his second, team first of the second half. Game broadcast brought to us in part by Sand and Carpet One. I'm Post Road and Plover, here to floor you with the best in all of your carpeting and flooring needs. Whether for your home or business, you'll find help with choosing the right look and material to bring your flooring to the next level at Sandin Carpet One. Reach and foul on the Blackhawks. This one's going to be on Beck. His first, team foul number 2. Well, the refs have established that you need to move your feet defensively, and I'm fine with that, as the last thing you want to have to deal with is a reach fest. On the wing now is Badoon. Holds and looks. Badoon pressured by Tranel. Got it back out to Hammerly. 12.5 minutes and counting. Yighty catches high post. Yighty bangs in deep. Yighty kicks it out. Caught by Flaker, back in deep to Shirk. Shirk back out to Badoon. Cardinals will work it here. Badoon goes baseline. Badoon around Tranel, goes up, missed it, put back, around the rim, no good. Yidy goes up, and he'll get 2 free throws here. Oh, Yidy working hard, and he will get 2 free throws for his efforts. He'll go to the Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro free throw line. Number 1 in cleanup and restoration, Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro. The big man really has come into his own this season. 6'5" senior, the big post player the Cardinals have had to lean on. Free throw is in the air and good. He will shoot once more at the Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro free throw line. Eyeing the bucket. In the air, and the second one's good. Pair of free throws for Yidy. He now has shot 7 free throws and hit 4 of them. He has 19 for the Cardinals. Tranel in the front court. Under 12 minutes remaining here in regulation. Cardinals leading by a score of 50-27. Tranel goes baseline, dishes, Michaels catches, open 3, short. Boarded by Badoon. Badoon brings it into the front court. Got it to Hammerly. Hammerly a ball fake, step back 10-footer, no good, boarded by Tranel. Tranel got it to Beck. Port Edwards can score in bunches, so you can't count them out just yet. Michaels with the ball, looking inside. Andreessen posting up on Shirk. Ball gets knocked free, battle for it, and it's going to be taken away by Hammerly. Good team defense by the Cardinals there, but Doon comes up a little bit with a little gimp after falling to the floor hard. Hopefully he's all right. He wasn't healthy in that playoff run last year as Shirk misses a 15-footer. I think that's something the Cardinals definitely missed out, not having a healthy Badoon. Now back into the front court. We go under 11 minutes left in regulation, 50-27. Michaels out top, holding, got it to Grundon. Grundon back out to Tranel. Tranel holding and looking. Tranel back out near the timeline. Got it back now to Grundon. Grundon left side now to Andreessen. Andreessen skips it out to Tranel. Tranel, open 3, comes up short, battle for the rebound, tipped out, and it's grabbed by Andreessen. Then Flaker takes it away, and a timeout's going to be taken by the Cardinals. Flaker got it, and they're going to give him the timeout. 10:34 left in this second half. Cardinals up 50-27. We're back after these messages from Zaleski Sports.
Ski's Meat Market is your locally owned premier meat market filled with so many delicious favorites featuring hundreds of varieties of bratwurst, chicken, pork, steak, and so much more. No matter what you're looking for, everything you'll find at Ski's Meat Market is always fresh with so many local gems including pizzas, salsas, deli meats, and a variety of homemade dips, pasta salads, veggies, loaded baked potatoes, and drinks. Ski's is a one-stop shop for all your culinary needs. They're always adding new flavors and specialty products. Ski's Meat Market on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Their quality is worth the stop.
And back out at Pacelli, 10:34 left. 50-27 Cardinals. Our game broadcast brought to us in part by Cheese Pleasers in Bancroft, a local hidden gem with all the finest cheeses, snack sticks, cheese curds, cheese trays for Wisconsin's finest cheese. Stop at Cheese Pleasers right off I-39 in Bancroft. Hammerly with the ball out top. Nice dribble drive in deep. Flaker scores. Wait, the patience by the Cardinals is shown here tonight a few times. It's resulted in some easy buckets. Now in deep is Andreessen. Andreessen holding, got it to Beck. Beck all the way, 15-footer is good. How did he hit that? That is a beautiful shot there by Beck. Now Flaker into the front court. He'll step into an open 3. That misses, boarded by Grundon. Grundon gets it back to Tranel. Under 10 minutes remaining in regulation. Back into the front court. Beck, ball fake, pressured there by Flaker. Beck hands off to Tranel. Tranel holding. Pounds the dribble, reverse pivot, dishes, Andreessen, wide open 3 on the wing. That's off the rim, no good, boarded by Badoon. Badoon now brings the ball up into the front court. Looking, high post catch, Yidy. Yidy up and under, dishes, caught by Hammerly. Hammerly now skips it back into the corner. Badoon inside Yidy, wide open look, missed it. Got his own rebound, double teamed. Cardinals get it back out. They'll reset. Shirk catches and then stolen away by Michaels. Boy, quick hands there by the senior. as he picked Shirk's pocket, trying to go to the rack. Now back into the front court. He'll hoist up a three. That misses, and Shirk with the board. Back and forth we go, under 9 minutes left. Flaker into the front court. Flaker pounds the dribble. Flaker to the free throw line. Yo-yos one out to Badoon. Yaidi inside Shirk. Shirk catches. Power dribble. Lost control. Comes back to Yaidi, and a foul on the drive. And we will inbound it on the baseline. Going to be on Andreessen. His fourth, team foul number 4 on Port Edwards. Our game broadcast brought to us in part by Blinds and Designs by Kelly, Premier Auto Body, Doll Automotive, Stevens Point Brewery, Lee Ayers Jewelers, Point Heating and Cooling, and Pertessi Pizza. So into the game for the Cardinals now. Nathan Reimer comes in, and a reach-in foul on Michaels, his third, team foul number 5. Also into the game is Jacob Williams and Grant Hinker. Also into the game for the Cardinals. Cardinals up 52-29. Their next action can have a little bit of downtime. They don't play until Tuesday. Tuesday, that's March 4th here against Marion. Shirk hands it off to Reimer. Reimer out top to Hammerly. Hammerly, dribble drive, hesitation, goes up, scored, and a foul. Lucas Hammerly playing big boy basketball there, going into the land of the Giants, and put it in. Nice move by Hammerly. He'll go to the free throw line to try to complete the three-point play. The Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro free throw line. 54-29 your score. In the air with the free throw, no good by Hammerly, and it's boarded by Martinson. Martinson gets it ahead. Striegel pounds the dribble. Gave it up now to Tranel. Tranel pressured by Hinker. 8:15 and counting in this one. Tranel steps back, takes a three. That comes up short, and it'll go out of bounds. It's going to be Cardinal basketball. Our game broadcast brought to you in part by Whitetail Properties. Whitetail Properties Real Estate is your premier hunting land, farmland, and recreational land broker. If you're looking to buy or sell, Central Wisconsin agents are Brian and Evan Roosh at Whitetail Properties. Turnover by the Cardinals as pass went off of Shirk's hands and out of bounds. Don't forget, Nasonville Dairy postgame show to follow. Talk to the victorious coach, and we'll find out who's in the house with us tonight. Got a feeling it's the Cardinals, and maybe some multiple seniors joining us on the set. Back dribble drive, dishes, ball tipped by Hammerly, and he landed on the baseline out of bounds. Good effort by Lucas Hammerly. 7 seniors for the Cardinals. They were honored in a pregame ceremony. You had a player give a little bit of a background on them, and then Coach John Shirk gave some words. Beck pulls up from 15, around the rim and good. Got the shooter's roll there, did Beck. 30-second timeout taken by Port Edwards. We'll take one with them, 7:44 left. Cardinals by 23. We're back after these messages on Zaleski Sports.
ZaleskiSports.com has leveled up. Go to ZaleskiSports.com and choose your favorite schools for easy navigation. From the homepage, choose your school to see team records, upcoming schedules, and past results. Use the video icon to launch the next broadcast. Use the arrow icon to watch any previous broadcasts. See the full weekly schedule too. Level up at ZaleskiSports.com.
Our game broadcast brought to us in part by Express Employment. Express Employment Professionals has relationships with all local businesses and job openings. Call or stop in at Express Employment to find the right career path for you. Cardinal basketball up by 23, 7:40 and counting in this one. Into the front court comes Williams. Got it out to Shirk. Open three. That comes up short, and it's boarded by Michaels. Into the front court now, Tranel. Got it to Beck. Beck pounds the dribble, steps aside. He's guarded by Reimer now in a switch. Hammerly jumps back out on him. Beck brings it back out near the timeline. Coach Beck on the sidelines, letting him know on how he wants him to run it. Into the lane, Beck goes up, and he'll go to the free throw line. Hinker commits the personal. His first, team foul number 2. Beck will shoot 2 free throws here. He has a team-high 17 points. The game-high honors currently go to Cam Shirk with 21. And Zach Yaidi has 18. First free throw good by Beck. Game broadcast brought to us in part by Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Beck hits the free throw. Port Edwards, a nice night from the free throw line. 8 out of 9 from the charity stripe. Screen by Hanker in the backcourt. He's not somebody you want to run into. He's got good, strong shoulders. There's a layup for Hammerly. How do you do, says Mr. Hammerly as he goes down the lane and throws up an off-balance layup. 56-33. Back into the front court. Gave it up to Tranel. This is a good challenge for the Cardinals here tonight. This threesome of Tranel, Beck, and Michaels can be lethal if they are on their game. Those three coming in averaging nearly 40 points between the three. Reimer into the front court. Reimer, and they're going to say he traveled as he went baseline there. Beck tonight, he has 19. We have Michaels for 4 and Tranel for 5. So 28. Usually they average 40 between them, so the Cardinals doing a good job. Beck got it to Michaels on the wing. 3 in the way is good. No, I spoke too soon. Max Michaels for 3. 56-36. 6:20 and counting in this one. Hammerly, triple drive, left wing. Nice look. Reimer catches, goes up, missed it. Battle for the rebound, and I believe a foul is going to be called on Reimer. Boy, great setup there by the Cardinals, but Reimer couldn't finish it off. Trying to get a gathering in deep and go up, and unfortunately missed it and then committed the foul. Port Edwards basketball. Beck walks it up into the front court for the Blackhawks. He'll swing it out to Tranel. Tranel left wing now for Michaels. Michaels gets it back out to Striegel. Striegel pressured by Hinker. Back out to Michaels. Checked there by Williams. Left wing now to Beck. Beck holding, looking. Beck dribble drive, cut off at the elbow. Dishes it back out to Striegel. Striegel nearly lost control. Hinker, solid defense on him. Now Michaels skips it out to Tranel. Tranel, dribble drive, stops in the baseline, lost control, had to let go of the ball. Otherwise, he would have turned it over. He gets it back now from Beck. Tranel to the lane. Shot goes up, stolen away. Hinker got it ahead. Shirk into the front court. Shirk then is fouled by Michaels as Michaels, he was trying to hold on for dear life as he was looking for the cavalry there. As you never want to get in a matchup against Shirk underneath one-on-one as he can be lethal, and Shirk to the free throw line as he will shoot the bonus. Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro free throw line, brought to us in part by Jamie Wenzel. Serve Pro, cleanup and restoration, the number 1 in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. Free throw missed, but an offensive rebound. Hinker gets it back. Shirk overlays it, and it's rebounded on the weak side by Tranel. Tranel into the front court. Got it ahead to Striegel. Striegel to Beck. Beck ball fake, dribble drive, dishes. Andreessen stops out top, got it to Tranel. Left wing 3 on the way is good. Josh Tranel for 3. He has 8. Timeout taken by the Cardinals. It'll be a full timeout. We take one with them. 5:06 left in regulation. Cardinals up 56-39. We're back after these messages on Zaleski Sports.
And the most important of those things is to have the ability to do things and treat patients in such a way that you're that you're able to do things in such a way that you're controlling the decisions that are made, and you have that ability to change things when you feel like they're not the best things for you or for your patients, and that's really important.
Sherrill Tire and Auto Service is offering our best deal ever during the President's Day sale. For a limited time, buy 3 tires and get 1 free on select Goodyear tires. Plus, get up to $180 in rebates. The best tire deal ever. Now at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service.
Our game broadcast brought to you in part by Ski's Meat Market, your locally owned premier meat market. Filled with more than 30 flavors of brats, along with chicken, steaks, beef, deli meats, local and seasonal favorites, and more. It's all at Ski's Meat Market, Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Inbounding now, full court pressure by the Blackhawks. One last-ditch effort here, down trying to get back into this one. Cardinals made a few subs at the timeout. Flaker with the ball out top, pressured by Grundon. Now in deep, Flaker goes up, and he's going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2. We'll have to see who the foul is on. If it's on Andreessen, that is going to be his 5th. It's going to be on Grundon. His first. And team foul number 8. First free throw missed at the Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro free throw line by Flaker. He will shoot once more. Our game broadcast brought to us in part by Nicolay Bank, offering personal banking at its best. Locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Colby, Medford, Edgar, and Merrill. Or learn more at nicolaybank.com. Second free throw hit by Flaker at the Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro free throw line. 57-39. 4:40 and counting in this one. Out top is Beck. Beck skips it out. Andreessen the catch. Ball tipped away, stolen by Flaker. Flaker dribble drive to the rack, goes up and scores. Braden Flaker with 7. Senior playing his last regular season game here at home tonight. Now Beck. Right side to Striegel. Striegel picked up his dribble against Shirk. Got it out. Andreessen steps into a 3. Back rimmed it no good. Hammerly skies for the board and secures it. He'll walk it up the court. Cardinals will run some clock. Just over 4 minutes left in regulation. Badoon got it out to Flaker. Flaker lobs it. Shirk the catch. Shirk underneath, goes up and scores. I think he wants to get one more dunk before the night's done. You can just see it in his eyes. Camden Shirk, 23 points to lead all scorers here tonight. Back hands it off to Striegel. Striegel pressured by Shirk. Got it back out top. Now that's Grundon. Grundon to Tranel. Tranel dribble drive, dishes to the corner. Beck raises up from 3 from the corner. No good. Boarded by Yidy. Cardinals will slow things down here. Cardinals with 5 of the 7 seniors out on the court right now. Now Hammerly down the lane, goes up, running right-hand shot is good. Lucas Hammerly with a nice running layup. He's up to 9. 63-39. Now Beck goes baseline, reverse pivot, fall away 5-footer is long. Man, if he hit that, it's one where you just would have to salute because it was a heck of an effort. Now Shirk the other way. Spin cycle goes up, lost control, comes out to Badoon. Back to Shirk, gave it up. Hammerly open 3, bucket. Lucas Hammerly for 3. And the Cardinals open up their biggest lead of the game at 66-39. 2:45 and counting in this one. Tranel into the front court. Tranel pulls up, his shot short. Grundon gets the offensive board out to Striegel for 3. Around the rim, no good. Badoon clears the board for the Cardinals. Badoon into the front court. Badoon takes it right wing. Cut off. Badoon, little Euro step, missed it. Shirk, rebound, put back is good. Camden Shirk for 2. Substitution as 5 players will come out and 5 will come in. We'll do a line change here. Our game broadcast brought to us in part by Stevens Point Orthopedics. Proud to welcome orthopedic spine surgeon Dr. Jason Pataki. Dr. Pataki ready to serve Central Wisconsin community, now seeing patients. More information regarding spine and back services available at StevensPointOrtho.com. And our game broadcast brought to us in part by Rock and Roll Cafe. Find a great variety of breakfast options at the Rock and Roll Cafe. Breakfast, lunch, Friday fish fry, service with a smile. Open daily for breakfast and lunch, only on Stanley Street in Stevens Point. Cardinals up by a score of 68-39. Again, Nasonville Dairy postgame show to follow. We will be talking with our player and or players who will be in the house. We'll see how many we will talk to this evening as we've got some substitutes into the game. Our 2 additional seniors, Nathan Reimer and Grant Hinker, out on the court now with Jacob Williams, joined by Jaden Garski. And another Cardinal in, that is sophomore Bryce Flaker, younger brother of Braden Flaker. 2:10 left in this one, 68-39 Cardinals. Beck controlling out top, gets bodied by Williams, who will be called for the foul. His second, only the 4th team foul on the Cardinals. Game broadcast brought to us in part by Next Stop Prosthetics, providing prosthetic and orthotics throughout Central Wisconsin. Take your next step and contact them today. And also brought to us in part by Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Take advantage of the President's Day sale now through February 28th. You only got one day to do that. That's tomorrow. Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Buy 3 Goodyear tires, get the 4th one free, plus $180 in rebates on now at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Blackhawks will inbound on the baseline. Aiden Schumer as the Blackhawks take their 5 seniors out. Ball handled now by Aiden Domke. Domke off left wing to Schumer. Under 2 minutes left. Ball thrown inside. Catch. Shot is up. Count it. And a foul. Bucket is good for Isaac Domke. For 2, he'll go to the free throw line to try to complete the 3-point play. Reimer the foul, his second, team foul number 5. Our game broadcast brought to us in part by Fleet Farm. No matter what your everyday looks like, Fleet Farm has you covered at the best prices guaranteed. Auto, pet, bird, farm, snacks. Fleet Farm, everything you need, all at the lowest prices. Garski into the front court to Hinker. Hinker to the lane, lost control and goes up and scores. Grant Hinker in the scoring column as the Cardinals open up a 70-41 lead. Ball handled out top by Domke. Domke pressured by Flaker. Domke got it ahead to Doran. Inside, shot no good, but we're going to have free throws here. I believe a foul on Williams. His third, team foul number 5. Bryce Hansen will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Game broadcast brought to you in part by Dahl Automotive. In Stevens Point, over 1,300 vehicles, but they want more. So they'll offer $500 over book value for your trade-in vehicle. Shop DahlAuto.com for the best selection in the area, or stop in and see them at Dahl Honda just off Stanley Street, or at Dahl Chrysler on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Hansen misses the first. Second one also misses. Offensive rebound, though, for the Blackhawks. That is Schumer. Schumer gets it out to Domke. 1:10 left. Now Isaac Domke. He backs in, turned away, battling against Garski. Domke dishes to Schumer. Schumer out top to Doran. Doran back to Schumer. Under a minute to play in regulation. 70-41 Cardinals leading in this one here as they will pick up victory number 18 on the season. Now a near steal by Reimer, and a foul will be called on Reimer on the sideline. Reimer, his third. Team foul number 7. So to the free throw line will go the Port Edwards Blackhawks. The Aiden Schumer. He will shoot the bonus. In the air, off the rim, no good. Boarded by Hinker. Hinker gets it ahead to Flaker. Gave it up to Williams. Back to Flaker. Underneath. Reimer goes up and scores. Oh, great look there. Great to see that senior get into the scoring column here tonight on senior night. 72-41. Credit Flaker with the quick pass there. He could have shot it, but he got it ahead to one of these 7 seniors here tonight. Hansen, baseline. Got it outside, shot up, missed, no good. Reimer the other way. Reimer brings it down. Reimer to the rack, goes up, lost control of it, and it's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Cardinal basketball. 5.9 seconds left in regulation. Cardinals up 72-41. Cardinals going to pick up the 18th victory of the season. Hinker gets it in. Garski, the catch, open 3, misses. Rebound put back by Flaker will count. That is Bryce Flaker for 2, and that will produce our final score. 74-41, your final here tonight. Cardinals pick up the victory, and we'll head into the postseason on a winning note. We'll take a break, and we'll be back with the Nasonville Dairy postgame show all after these messages on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, We ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafetieri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafetieri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
And we welcome you back out to our Nasonville Dairy postgame show. AJ Ligman with you. 74-41 the final. Pacelli victorious here this evening over the Port Edwards Blackhawks. Let's run through our scoring before we talk to head coach John Shirk and talk to our in-the-house player of the game here tonight. Pacelli led in scoring by Camden Shirk. He had 25. 19 for Zach Yeide. 12 for Lucas Hammerly. 7 for Braden Flaker. 2 apiece for Melise Badoon, Bryce Flaker, Nathan Reimer, and Grant Hinker. So good to see all the seniors to get into the scoring column here this evening. Cardinals 29 2-point field goals. Cardinals had 2 3-point field goals. Cardinals, though, 8 of 13 for the free throw line. And again, that's something that they just really got to try to focus on getting better at come the postseason, because that's where games can be won or lost, is on that charity stripe. For the Port Edwards Blackhawks, they're led in scoring by their terrific senior, Brendan Beck. He had 19. 8 for Josh Tranel, 7 for Zach Michaels, 5 for Vinny Stregel, 2 for Isaac Domke, 6 2-point field goals, 7 3-point field goals. Or check, it was 6 2-point field goals, and it was 7 3-point field goals for the Blackhawks. So they had only 13 field goals tonight, but over half of them were from three-point land, as they hit 7 of them here this evening. 8 out of 13 from the charity stripe go the Port Edwards Blackhawks for their 41 points. So the Cardinals led at the half by a score of 34-22. Up 12 at the half, they outscore the Blackhawks 40-19 in the second half to pick up the victory here tonight by a final score of 74-41. Port Edwards falls to 15-9 on the season, while the Cardinals improve to 18-6. Cardinals will now be the number 2 seed in the playoffs. They will take on Marion, the 15 seed. That will take place here at the Student Activities Center coming up on this coming Tuesday, March the 4th. That's a game you can see right here on Zaleski Sports, so we definitely invite you to join us for that. And better yet, why don't you come on out and support the Cardinals in person. Cardinals hopefully will have a nice long run in them. They're home on Tuesday the 4th. They're victorious, then they'd play a regional semifinal on Friday. That would be a week from tomorrow night. That would be here at the Student Activities Center, and a regional final, if they're so fortunate to get to there. Cardinals would also host that too. So a lot of good things for this Cardinal squad moving forward here. So 3 players in double figures here tonight. Again, that was Shirk with a game-high 25, Zach Knighty with 19, and 12 for Lucas Hammerly. I think a thing that goes unseen here tonight is the defense by the Cardinals, as they held Michaels, Beck, and Tranel. Those guys combined this evening for 34 points. They usually average 40 points on the year. So that is something that you got to give the Cardinals credit. Some good jobs here defensively here this evening. Pacelli victorious here by a final score of 74-41. We'll have Coach John Shirk join us here in the postgame show. Radio duties taken care of. And Coach, senior night, it's extra special in that regard. We'll get into that a little bit more later. So a little bit emotions running high before the game. You want your team to come out, play well, get outright second in the conference. Came out and took care of business tonight. I mean, you beat Port Edwards handily in 2 games, but I don't think people understand how good a squad that is that you took on here tonight, and you beat them handily here at home.
Oh, those boys can shoot. Port can shoot. They're patient. You know, they're fundamentally sound. Obviously, they're missing a big inside, but they made us work. I mean, our guys had to make sure that everything they did, was right on. So it was a great senior night. All the seniors scored tonight. I was happy. I saw you crying up in the stands, right?
It was must have been something in my eye up there, yeah.
Just making sure. So I was just checking.
Well, you talked about, 7 seniors. I mean, at any school that's a big group, but I mean here at Pacelli, a smaller school, close knit. These kids have been playing ball forever. You've coached a lot of these kids forever. I mean, you've got a son who's included in on it. But just a wider range of emotions. Bittersweet, but exciting to see. What these young men, they still have a lot of basketball ahead of them, so let's not do the eulogy just yet, right? But I mean, it's bittersweet with an evening like this.
Yeah, we had a blast tonight. Really, just seeing all the kids playing together. The last few games, we're really just playing together. Just how we're clicking. Everyone's touching the ball. A lot of individuals are scoring, and everyone's really trusting each other right now. I'm seeing a lot of positivity coming out of the timeouts, and they're saying the right things. So we're getting back to midseason form in the right time.
Yeah, definitely playing some of your better ball here as we get ready to head into March. And I think you hit it on the head. Something I've noticed with this team here lately is just the patience. I don't know if it's by design or if it's maybe just slowing down the game a little bit, but you had 2 or 3 great plays tonight where it seemed like almost the offense was getting almost stagnant, but I think it was to a fault because you were actually freeing up a player and making a defense break down.
Yeah, we wanted to hit certain points in the offense, and if they were going to stay in their zone, we were going to make sure them to come out at us. And once they started coming out, obviously things open up, and we're able to kind of run certain players that we want them to take advantage of the situation, and it just worked out. Like I said, we had a group that has a high IQ. and I think it showed down the stretch tonight.
Few final thoughts with Pacelli head coach John Shirk. Cardinals pick up the 18th victory of the season, outright second in the Central Wisconsin Conference now. The big three, Tranel, Michaels, and Beck, they average over 40, 41 per game. I think he held them to 34. Let's just call it a quiet 34. Beck got his tonight, but I thought Tranel and Michaels, I think your defense is underrated. Granted, you only got the one big guy, but I think you've got more athleticism than people may let on when they see you.
Yeah, we got 5 guards that can guard, almost any place on the floor, regarding 1 through 4, and that really helps. We can switch, we can take away penetration, we can take away screens, and trying to go downhill on us. So being heavy in the athletic guard situation is really helping us.
Cardinals now, you will be the 2 seed. You will host Marion next Tuesday. A chance if everything holds serve with the seeds, you could be home for 3 games next week. It would be different than last year where you had to go on the road for that regional final. I think that's big. You had a really nice crowd here tonight. Your team seems to play very well on your home court. It's going to be a little bit bigger advantage, I think, for you here this year to flip the script and have some home cooking.
Yeah, anytime you can be at home, AJ, it's great. Obviously, you get the home fans, the home feeling, and you want to protect your floor. So we're really excited to have that opportunity in the playoffs to be here, and we're just going to try to make the best of it.
And the other thing too, team fairly healthy here going into this stretch run too. I think that's important. I saw one gentleman in a boot on the bench, but other than that, no worse for wear. Your top 8, 9 look to be in good physical shape here heading into the postseason.
Yeah, we're ready to roll. So we're going to get back at it tomorrow in practice and enjoy the weekend.
All right, sounds good.
We had all the seniors here for you.
Yes.
And
you want to send over a few of them? Let's do
yeah.
it. We'll get a few in. I know Cam's taking a variety of pictures over there, but yeah, if we can snag a few of them here, get a few quick thoughts from them then, okay?
Thank you.
All right, thanks. Head coach John Shirk. We appreciate him joining us here in the post-game show. We'll get to talk to some of these seniors here and some of their accomplishments, so we'll bring them on through here. As I think Grant Hinker, Grant, you're going to be our first victim, so come on over. Grant holding his placard here from senior night. Look at that, the big 34 here. Grant, you've taken on a bigger role this season with this squad. One of those first guys off the bench, having to be a big guy underneath, battling when Yaite goes out. Just talk about that type of energy you got to bring off the bench to help this squad.
Well, I got to make sure every rebound that could be ours is ours. I got to play tough defense, and I got to do what I can to help get everyone open on offense.
A little bit bittersweet with senior night. Is it hard to believe that the culmination of being a senior is almost here?
A little bit, but then again, it's been a long 4 years of a lot of running. So,
well, fair enough. You speak the truth there. So, home cooking next week. If you guys hold serve, you could have another possible 3 home games. How exciting is that for the playoffs?
Oh, it's everything. Having a home environment it's a game changer, really.
Right. Good deal, Grant. Good job. Congratulations. Nathan Reimer, come on over. We'll keep the seniors coming through. Nathan Reimer, the big number 25. He's a head taller than me, so we'll welcome on him in here. Nathan, just talk about senior night here. It's I'm sure an emotional thing. You're thinking back in your career here at Pacelli. I guess what goes through your mind on a night like this?
Gotta love it. Around a lot of friends, and just playing the game of basketball.
Yeah, I saw you had a good turnout with friends and family here tonight. You get an opportunity to see it. You also get a chance to score a bucket there. The last 30 seconds of the game, that to be exciting to get that.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
All right, now home playoffs coming up here this next week. How exciting is that for you as a senior to know that you're still going to have several more opportunities here on your home court?
Very exciting. Last year we had a chance to go on a deep run. This year we got a chance to go on a deep run, so let's do it this year.
All right, sounds good. Good job, Mr. Reimer. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right, good job. Junkyard Dog, our Hammerly, one of you two get in here. That's all right. Boy, we got our shoe twins. We'll talk to them here momentarily. Well, senior night. Hard to believe we're here, huh?
Yeah.
Boy, I mean, just what type of emotions as a player are you going through? You do the ceremony beforehand and everything. I'm sure a lot of things going through your mind. What's it like for you, to be finally here at this plateau on senior night?
Yeah, I mean, it was a lot of fun. All 4 years getting to play with my brother my freshman year, and then getting to play behind Logan Mayer and all those seniors last year, and then finally getting to senior year and getting to play with a team I played since second grade, third grade, and we had a great season, and we want to keep continuing this great season. It's been a lot of fun.
And you got a great opportunity here. You're the 2 seed in the upcoming playoffs. If everything holds serve next week, you could have up to 3 home games next week. I mean, you were part of this team last year, a big part of it. How big is it this time to possibly have those 3 games on your home court in front of your home fans to try to make a run out to the sectionals?
It's very big. It's very big. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited. Everyone on my team's excited, so it'll be a lot of fun.
All right, Lucas, well, rest up, and we look forward to seeing you guys next week.
Thank you.
All right, Lucas Hammerly, we'll bring in Melise Badoon, Junkyard Dog. Already got his shoes off.
Yeah.
Got the sweatshirt on. Man, this guy's ready to call it a night, huh?
Yeah, it's exhausting out there.
Jeez. Well, I mean, typical for you. You got, well, this time you got 3 fouls in the first half. You outdid yourself.
Yeah.
You stepped it up the notch there. But, again, your style of play, you're not going to change at this point. I mean, you're a gritty, tough defender. You come up with a lot of big plays. You do a lot of the unsung things for this team, and you wear that as a badge of honor.
Yeah, I just try to go out there, grind for the team, do what I can for the team. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to be the greatest scorer in the world, but, I do what I can for the team. If I need to score, I score. If I need to pass, if I need to pass. If I need to just sit there, I sit there, Do what I need to do for the team, go get a dub like we did tonight.
And it's senior night. Is it hard to believe that this night's finally here? I know you play multiple sports, so you'll go through it a few times, but hard to believe the basketball journey. We're near the bend here. It's hard to believe.
Yeah, it's a little sad coming to the end, but, it's also exciting, too, a new chapter coming up in my life, and just it's a blessing to have done this for 4 years and been playing with these guys for more than 4 years. It's sad and happy at the same time.
Well, hopefully a lot of basketball ahead of you. Good luck this coming week.
Thank you.
All right, Melise Badoon. All right, now we bring in Mr. Flaker. Braden had himself a nice game tonight, 7 points. He was his brother's the one who got to read his thing before the game. What's that like for you? Obviously, senior night, a lot of emotions in that, but I mean, you play with a younger sibling on the team. That probably carries a little bit more into it. What type of emotions are you going through there?
Yeah, obviously just kind of growing up with him, I've known him, but we don't get a lot of time on the playing court together. But yeah, just being able to play with him throughout practices, and that's pretty cool.
And Coach talking about you, you're sort of the energy guy out there. You're not afraid to throw on the body a little bit, probably a little bit those soccer skills out, not afraid to body up a few of the players. Your physicality has been a key, and I think it's going to be a big key for the Cardinals coming forward in the playoffs because you're going to run into a variety of teams. You're going to have to use that in this upcoming playoff run.
Yeah, just trying to fill the team with energy overall and keeping us motivated and hoping to maybe get us on some runs over there and build the leads.
You excited about having a possibility of a few home games here next week? Last year it was 2 home games, then you guys hit the road, made the long trek up north with that tough heartbreak in that regional final. But now the chance to maybe get some home cooking here in the playoffs has got to be exciting.
Yeah, hopefully winning all 3 home games and then taking it to Almond up in Elko.
All right, sounds good. Best of luck. All right, we'll bring in the man in the middle, Mr. Zach Yaite, 19 tonight. Padded his rebound total a few times, but that's okay. Hey, second and third efforts, we'll take them. You stuck with it, and you've done a nice job. I mean, as I said in the broadcast, if you can stay out of foul trouble, but you can be a really good asset on the floor. I mean, because you alter shots, you get a lot of block shots. When you're on the floor, good things happen, so we need you on the floor. I mean, just talk about that as a player, what you have to do mentally to be able to do that.
I don't know. I just kind of always think that, you have to avoid their body so you don't get fouls and just try to stick towards the ball just so you can get the block.
And sometimes, unfortunately, even though you're the bigger player, you get called for the foul whether you touched them or not sometimes. So I know you've probably been through that through the years and through the wars and rigors. But talk about how you've come into your own this year. I mean, averaging a double-double. You've got to be averaging several blocks a game. I mean, well, your game has really come a long way. But as I tell younger players, you put a lot of hard work to get to the point where you're at.
Yeah, I'd agree. I mean, I think a lot of it's just like building your way up from JV and then up to varsity and then trying to just keep up with everyone. And once you get to the top, you keep going so you can get better.
And it's senior night. Hard to believe that it's finally here. I mean, it's one of those pinnacle things during your senior season that you go through. What types of emotions were you feeling here tonight, before the game?
Mainly just excited. I mean, I always like having to play with all my friends. And, I mean, if it's our last go, that's our last go.
All right. Good luck in the playoffs, Zach.
Thank you.
All right, Zach Yaite. Hey, how we doing? Got Camden Shirk coming in. Another night at the office. 25 points. You got fans out here and everything. Boy, hard to believe. Man, here we are, senior night. Where's the time gone? I mean, I don't think I've heard your dad talk that much, dad/coach and everything before the game. And he couldn't even make it through his speech with you, just gave you a big hug and thanked you for being able to have the opportunity to coach you. I mean, obviously, senior night is emotional in itself, but to have your dad be along for the ride on it, got to be extra special.
I mean, that's probably the first time I've seen him break down in happy tears, and gosh, who knows how long. And yeah, it's just been awesome in the past, 16 years I've been playing, and I don't have to give it up, but I mean, Gonna have to, I guess.
Well, your biggest fan now. He'll be in the stands. He'll be one of your biggest fans. No doubt about him and your mom, Tiffany. Obviously, should be very proud of the young man they've raised here. 7 seniors in this roster. It's big for any class, but I mean for you guys here, this is a tight-knit group. Got to be satisfying to see everybody get an opportunity to score here tonight and get an opportunity to be a part of the senior night.
Yeah, on that one where Grant kind of bellowed it, I thought for sure they're going to call it travel, and I was going to burst out laughing on the bench. But yeah, I'm glad everyone got the opportunity to play, and with us playing the last 6 years, it's going to be hard not to play with them, but we're going to give it the best we got.
Yep, more basketball to come. You guys now the 2 seed, setting yourselves up for hopefully some home cooking next week. If everything holds serve, you could have up to the 3 home games this week leading into a sectional. Obviously, it's one game at a time. You're the 2, Marion's the 15 coming up on Tuesday, but it's one game at a time, but it'll be nice to have that opportunity to actually be home this year for the playoffs early on, as opposed to last year when you guys had to do the regional final trek way up north, which didn't end the way you wanted, but who knows, you may see him in the second round, but here we go. Here are the playoffs.
Yeah, 3 home games, it's going to be awesome, and I know all of us really were affected by 2.5 hours up to 3 lakes last year, and I'm not sure if that really affected the outcome of the game, but I mean, we get to see him here. We're going to take it to him.
Well, Cam, congrats on what you've gotten so far in your career, and we look forward to following you for hopefully a long playoff run.
Thank you, AJ. Appreciate it.
All right, no problem. And Cam, I'm going to give you the mic. You're the lone wolf standing, so you're going to be our in-the-house guys. So you take it over, look up at Chase, let them know you're in the house on senior night.
I'm Cam Shirk, and I'm in the house.
All right, good job, Cam. Good luck, buddy. All right, that was Camden Shirk and the rest of the seniors, the solid 7, we'll call them. That's they joined us here, and Chase Lyons, our senior studio engineer. We thank him for all his great efforts. Chase, it's been awesome work with you. I know I always could count on you. I know sometimes you're wondering where I'm at, but I do get here. If it is 5 minutes for game time, we get there. 74-41 the final. Cardinals victorious tonight, victory 18 in the season. We'll talk to you Tuesday night. Postseason starts. Cardinals host Marion. Have yourselves a great Tuesday evening.